Hey sweet peaches, what is up? I hope that you're having a good day. I don't know what I just did there. I have my dog mom shirt on today. So I wanted to film today with my ColourPop and Halo top collaboration items, and I was just sitting here swatching some of them and trying to like figure out a good look. I really don't know what I'm going to be doing, but I think what I'm going to do is use the pinks. So that's Sherbet Day and Creamsicle. Creamsicle is really, that's this one, like really, I don't know, sheer. So it's very pretty, very ballerina pinky. I think what I'll actually do is use this somehow maybe, and then use Sherbet Day, which is this really pretty. It's the only one that got kind of cracked, so I have to be careful. But this, and then the other two shades that I really love are Berry Sweet, which just looks like this. Extra Sprinkles Mood. I don't know, they're just simple. I like those. So we're gonna see what we can come up with. This is gonna be a full, like start to finish. So I'm gonna try to not jabber too much to the point that it distracts from the end goal. I've already put some lotion on my face, let that kind of set in. I'm gonna prime super quickly, and then we're gonna do brows and move straight to eyes. I am gonna talk while I work so that maybe you guys can like, I'm gonna actually turn my mirror. Sorry if that's annoying at the bottom of your screen. So that you guys can know something today. New information when you leave. So it is currently Monday, the 29th, I think, of July, which is crazy that it's already almost August. I primed with my Edwin Barrow primer. This is the Camera Ready primer. So I'm really excited because I am kind of like, I don't even know. I just got in the mood this weekend where I was like, I'm gonna finish the beauty room. It's gonna like, I'm just gonna get everything I want for it, not in like a dangerous way, just basically make a list and see what else I really want down here and what is doable. So there were two more pieces of like furniture, I guess you could say, that I wanted down here, and that's just for storage, and I ordered those, and they're gonna be here. I need to calm down. They're gonna be here hopefully the end of this week, the start of next week. So in about 2 weeks total, maybe. I would do it all at the end of this week if I could, but I just don't know when everything's going to be here. I'm going to have an updated beauty room tour, an updated makeup collection tour, and one other thing that I'm really excited about. If you guys follow me on Twitter and or Instagram, I talk about this particular thing quite often, and basically I just came across a really good deal, and so I was like, I think I'm gonna get it. Basically all I have left in here is like little decor items. I was sharing on Instagram the other day some things from Urban Outfitters that is like super cutie peach themed. Like there's this peach wall clock, adorable, really expensive, a peach pillow, and then there's a peach like lamp that I have. I should have set the thing that I have up here, like my monitor is like reversed, so I don't know. I should have set it up like right here, but I'm gonna have another one there, so it's not gonna matter in the long run. But basically the thing I'm talking about is a storage shelf from Target, and the one next to me currently has like all of my PR packages and a couple little like palettes that I really like that I kind of want to still display. And anyways, it's just got me really excited because I'm going to go back through all my makeup, which I don't do super often, get rid of things that need to go, and reorganize everything. And I'm going to have, I think, 20 drawers. So when I get my other piece of furniture in. So I'm like trying to think of how to organize everything in what drawers. And I don't know, I'm just really excited about the whole thing. And I think that'll make this room look a lot more like complete and homey, because right now it's not bad and I'm not trying to complain at all. I'm so lucky to have this room. I just am like kind of don't know how to decorate down here, so I feel like it's coming together. Okay, I gotta lean in and do this brow. If you guys are curious, right now I'm using what is probably my favorite brow pomade at the moment. Super affordable. It's from Maybelline. It's the Tattoo Studio. This one is in deep brown. I think I'm like weird about my eyebrow color, because I feel like I always get it really dark, maybe too dark, but anything under than this, anything lighter than this, I don't know what I'm talking about today, I only had 1 cup of coffee, is like, it looks really weird on my eyebrows. So I also like want to see a professional for my brows and get them really shaped up to see how I can grow them out. I've been doing a little bit more of like a natural fill-in. I mean, for me, natural. And making the front look super like almost not done. And really, I haven't even been carving them out super often. I do sometimes, but I just feel like I don't really have to clean up a lot other than right here in the front, and I pretty much do that with foundation, so pretty much good to go. Okay, so now we're gonna hop on into eyeshadow. Hopefully this goes good. I don't know why I could not pair these together. I was looking at all the colors, and I think one problem is they're all so pretty that I'm like, how can I put pink, red, like champagne, green, white, like all of these colors on my eyes at the same time? So we're just gonna have to see what we can do today, and then maybe do another tutorial in just a little while. I also want to let you guys know, some of you were like wanting me to do more with my Hip Dot SpongeBob palette. That's coming up too. I'm filming this one and then that one, and I really couldn't decide which to do first, but I'm not really seeing a lot about this collection with ColourPop for some reason, so I kind of wanted to do this first and then see what I can do. I've also been using my SpongeBob palette like a little here and there during the week to see what kind of things I can create with it and see what I might want to do a tutorial on. So that's definitely coming though. Today's Monday, like I said, and I'll be filming that Wednesday. Got our primer on. This is the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. Okay, so let's think about this one more time again. The thing is, which one do I want to be my main, like, main color? I like all these colors because they all have shimmer in them, and so some of them almost look like a little bit wet or something. And I don't know if you guys are into like the wet eye look. I have personally not done one. Would you guys want me to try one? But I think that those are really unique and like artsy. So I'm always there for the artsy things. So I think I'm actually going to start with Creamsicle, which is the lighter pink color. I just feel like if I start with this one, maybe it'll like make life easier if I mess up. So let's start out here and kind of just, they're just all so light. Sometimes I feel like I don't apply ColourPop eyeshadows correctly. Like they don't really work with brushes well to me, and I don't know why. I've seen like a lot of tutorials with them, and people are using brushes and their fingers and all kinds of stuff. It just feels like when I do what everybody else does, it does not work. Like there's nothing on my eyelid right now. Okay, so we're gonna go in with our finger. That definitely works better, but this Creamsicle is pretty much just a sparkle once it gets to your eye, unless I'm doing something wrong. By the way, I'm totally not blaming the eyeshadow. I'm just saying, like, I just don't think I use these right. I don't know how. Okay, so pretty much looking exactly the same. So now let's take Sherbert Day and see what the heck we can do with it. That's this really pretty, ugh, I love this. It has a little bit of like orange in it. I hope this one shows up good. So I'm gonna like pack it on my brush and see. Okay, it's a little better. Maybe it was just that shade is really light. When you guys are doing your eye makeup, do you do one complete eye and then one complete eye, or do you do like step by step on the same ones? I think I change, but I usually do one step, one step, one step, one step to make sure that they look the same. Okay, this is looking crazy, but I promise I have a plan. I mean, I'm not sure that the end result's gonna be pretty, but it is going according to what is in my head. Okay, I like that so far, like a lot. Okay, I really like how that particular brush did just a flat shader. This is my one from Sheer Bite, but let me find another. Okay, so this is another flat shader. This one's from Morphe, and I really feel like Extra Sprinkles is just going to be too light there, so I'm going to go ahead and use Berry Sweet in the middle where there is no eyeshadow. Okay, come through for me, eyeshadow. See, should it be wet? I just don't know. It's definitely working better with my fingers for this particular shade, But you guys see what I mean? It looks like wet almost. I really like that. Super pretty. Sometimes it's so hard for me to picture like my eye look when I don't have eyeliner on, because 9 out of 10 times I'm like completely done. All I have to do is my eyeliner and I'm like, I hate this. And then I put eyeliner on and I'm like, that looks good. So I always have to be like a little patient with myself, but I like this, I think. And so I'm thinking for my highlight, I'm going to use Tassel. This is the one from the mint green, and it's just like a really pretty frosty white color. But I'm going to wait probably, I guess I'll go ahead and do it. And I'm going to apply this one with my fingers too, just because I feel like that's going to be the best way to get some color payoff right up here. And I'll kind of mix that in with that pink a little too. I'm going to go ahead and do my liner. I'm definitely thinking a little wing with this one. In my head, I'm thinking like a big wing or absolutely no liner. So I have this new eyeliner, new to me. I don't know if it's brand new. It's the Essence Super Last in Deep Black. It says it's 18 hours. So I used this in my last video, and the reason I don't like all the way love this is because the applicator is really flimsy, and I want a stiff, like I don't know if you guys can see, but like the whole thing really moves and bends, so that makes it a little bit difficult to work with. And on the end, the tip is not super fine, so the other day I was trying to do this really like light liner on my lid, and it flimsied on me and like pretty much got my whole lid full of eyeliner, and I was like, okay. So I'm still testing it out though, and the liner itself, I really like the application as far as like when it's on your eye, looks good, and it's super easy to get off. It says 18 hours, so I was like, okay. But washing off wise, like if you have a little makeup remover, it comes right off. So I'm still going to try a winged liner today with this guy, and we're going to see how he does. Way bigger of a wing than I wanted, but I also forgot to mention it takes like a minute for this to dry, which is not my favorite. I don't know. It's okay. I just don't like the applicator, I think. And I feel like there's still plenty on here. I like wiped it off a lot, but there's still enough to do my other eye. So I'm like sensitive about super wet eyeliner formulas too. Like obviously if it's a liquid liner, it's going to be a liquid, but I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. It's just like if it's too liquidy, it's really difficult to work with. I really don't like how these are turning out. Okay guys, I'm sorry. I literally like had to give myself a timeout over that eyeliner. I don't know. I just don't like that one. And I was going to mention two other things I forgot to. It's almost like the tip of this, the thing is, it doesn't look this way. So I'm like, I don't know what it is, if it's just that it's not thin enough, but it's almost like it's a little ball on the end. I don't know. I don't like it. And if it touches your eyelashes, it is like caked on your eyelashes. So I'm really disappointed. They had a couple other ones though, and I did get this one. This is like a pencil in Black Love, and it's a 16-hour wear. So I still want to try this, but the liquid liner is a no-go for me. I also got camouflage. I mean, yeah, but I got concealer from them, and I am like not a sensitive person to smell. I can't wear this under my eyes. It smells so heavily of like old people flower smell. Anybody know what I mean by that? I can't wear it, which is so frustrating because like I said, I'm not sensitive at all to smell. But anyways, we're going to keep going. We're going to get through the face. The lashes I have on right now are Locum from Sheer Bite. Love those. They're very like natural and long and flirty. I said natural, but you know, I mean like, you know what I mean? So I've been doing something a little different as far as all of my foundation and concealer goes. So what I've been doing is taking, not this concealer, but this concealer. I really want to get like a really big set of all of the LA Girl Pro concealers. I have a lot already. You guys will see in my makeup collection video, but I'm running really low on this one, and I just need to get a couple more because these are really, really good. Everybody like hypes these up, and they're worth the hype for sure. But I've been starting, this looks like a lot, but it's really actually not a lot. Put a little bit on my chin. And so then what I do, I get a really small, this one is from Bare Minerals. It is a concealer brush, but you know, Bare Minerals is all powder, so that's what this brush is really designed for. But I need to invest in another brush set because I don't know, I only have a couple concealer brushes and they're like very much spot conceal brushes, so they don't work quite the way I want to for this, because I want a really big fluffy, almost like a foundation brush, but just like a small version of it. So I'm definitely looking for some more brushes. If you guys know, like, tell me your favorite one for this part. But the reason I've been doing this is because I've noticed my face looks so cakey at the end of the day, which I'm like, I like to be a cake face, but my concealer just does not look good under my eyes. And I'm not talking at like midnight when I'm getting ready for bed. I mean like at 4 o'clock at the end of my workday. I'm like, ooh, that doesn't look good. So I was trying to do this to kind of basically like pat in my concealer, and it has made a really huge difference, and I really like the way that it looks. So highly recommend that. And this, you can see, is not like full coverage because I didn't put a lot of that concealer on. I basically do one little coat of this before the rest of my foundation so that it kind of, I kind of do that so that it's going to blend in with the rest of my foundation, and then I use a concealer for brightening too. This has been my favorite foundation brush lately. It's from Kat Von D. I don't know anything specific about it. It was gifted to me and I really appreciate it because, not from Kat Von D, from a friend. Can you imagine? But anyways, it is a really good one. Foundation wise, I've still been doing the same thing as I've been doing now for a really long time. I've been taking the Revolution. I don't know if there's ever going to be a foundation that tops this for me, in F1, which is a little light for me. So what I do is I just get like some swipes everywhere of this. I also want to try their concealer too. I need to go to Ulta and pick that up. Then I've been taking the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation. This is in 725. If you guys remember the story on this, you'll know why it's like this dark. It's too dark, my other one's too light. So I mix them together, but I like to use the CoverGirl foundation because it has a little bit, it's not shimmer, it's not like a shimmery foundation, but it really does offer a healthy glow kind of look. So I really like that, and I just have been working this in with this brush. I've been letting my sideburns grow out. YOLO. I totally forgot to put another band-aid on. Whoops. I was cooking today and I cut myself on aluminum foil, which I've never done before, but it's not very comforting. It feels like a paper cut. So the powder that I use for everything, in just a minute I'm going to talk about. I have to go ahead and say this because I'm kind of gross, but I'm pretty sure it's like not sold anymore. I haven't looked in a long time, but when I first bought it, which was a really long time ago, it was already on clearance, and so I'm pretty sure I used like a really old powder to set everything, but I like it. So now I take the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear concealer. I still have been liking this one. This one is in Eggshell, which is super light. And I just do a little bit. It's hard to get a little bit of this concealer. I feel like I almost always end up with too much of it. It's such a good formula that I kind of just pack it on when I'm putting it on, and then when I'm blending it out, I'm like, ooh. So I've been using the same brush. It takes a little longer, but I think that in the long run of like the whole day, it looks better. Okay, doesn't it look so nice? I just feel like it looks so good. And that way, if you're using a brush, you're still getting your full like coverage of your foundation or concealer or whatever it is you're using. Obviously, when you're using a beauty sponge, it kind of thins that out a little bit. And I feel like the reason that beauty sponges got to be big was because it isn't using, like, since you're wetting your sponge, it's supposed to not take up as much product. But I always feel like I have to re-add like more and more product when I'm using my beauty sponge for this particular part. So this has been working pretty good for me. And I know my inner corner looks a little crazy. I'm going to go back with the highlight, but I just have to make sure that it covers that dark circle, because right here for me is super dark. That looks pretty good. So now I'm going to set that. I still have been using this Fit Me powder from Maybelline. This is the loose finishing one. Super dirty, super good. This is in 05 Fair. I'm almost out of this one too, which is crazy. I use this one every single day. So weird that I would be out of it. This brush is from Morphe. It's the E12. I kind of realized the other day, I guess I use really old Morphe brushes and I didn't even realize it because they definitely don't look like this anymore. Okay, this is the powder I was talking about that's probably way old. It's so gross and embarrassing, but this is from Too Faced. It's called the Amazing Face Vanilla Cream. And I love it. I don't know, it just is really good. I use it often, but I try not to use it all the time. But it just has really nice coverage. I like it. Actually, I am going to go ahead and do that. So I'm going to take the same Sherbet Day pink. I'm going to do just a little on both sides. Actually, I'm just gonna take that all the way. I will tell you guys about Essence though. The reason that I was like picking up all this eyeliner and stuff from them is because I tried the Essence Lash Princess mascara, and I really like that. So I had all these high hopes for everything else, and they have a couple cute palettes too that I still might want to try. But if you guys have tried anything from them and you like loved or hate it, let me know what it was and why. Okay, as far as contour, blush, highlight, I also was gifted this from my friend. This is the California from Benefit, and it's a super pinky blush. If you guys have never seen it, it's kind of one of their older releases. I have been loving it. So what I've been doing, I've been taking my Hoola bronzer, also from Benefit, and just basically keeping that right here, making kind of a harsh line for down here, but then blending it almost upwards, kind of. I don't know if that makes sense. But just keeping it right over here. And then I've always used, pretty much as long as I've had this bronzer, this is my nose contour. And I use this brush that I got in my Naked palette. It's like double-ended, and so I use the pencil brush kind of side to contour my nose, and then the fluffy side to like blend everything out. Okay, and then I'll also take a really big, like a fluffier brush, and put a little bit of that on my forehead too, just to add some color back up there. Okay, we're gonna slap on some blush and highlight, and then we are done. This blush is just so pretty. I always go so overboard on blush, and I don't even care. I've always been that way too, ever since I first started doing makeup. You guys are gonna be shocked, but I'm gonna use my BH Cosmetics Spotlight. You guys, the other day I put this down on my table, and it fell and broke. Oh my gosh, you should have seen. It was like time stopped for me in that moment, and I don't even know how it fell. It was like almost fully on the table, like this much of it was off, and then I just see it go. And I looked at it, and it's just really sad. I need to get another one anyways because I'm running low, but girl. I use Glow in this palette, which I would show you, but it would fall out of its pan because now it's broken. But it's just like the goldy highlight at the bottom right. I always like a really glowy forehead, don't know why. I also like a glowy chin. Last but not least, I was going to forget completely that I need to line my lips. That is all I'm going to do today because my lips are extremely dry today. So I'm going to use some Aquaphor lip repair, and then I'm just going to line them, which is typically what I do on a day-to-day basis anyways. It literally doesn't matter what I do to my lips. I feel like they're always, forever, my whole life going to be dry. Then we're going to use Sugar and Spice from LA Girl. This lip liner and the other one I have from them are like my everyday go-to. I guess I could do a bright pink lip, but I kind of want the eyes to be the focus. Okay, guys, so that is it for this Get Ready With Me. I hope that you guys enjoyed. It's kind of just like a chill. I'm trying to do more of these so that I can get more comfortable like having a subject to talk about the whole time. But yeah, I just have so much new fun makeup to play in, and I've been really excited about it. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave today, and let me know down below what you would like to see next on my channel so I can do that. And I will see you guys in just a couple days. Bye.